Hello everyone, I have finished my Creep on June 2026 project, which is this really cute little storybook journal. I think it's called an accordion spine. I think that's what it's called. It does look like an accordion, so I think that is right. And yeah, it was a lot of fun, but I've just run out of time and I really wanted to get it finished, and then because I've got other things I've got to move on to, not least gardening, because it's been raining and it's quite warm again and everything's growing like crazy. So I have finished this in super quick time. Okay, it's around 8 by 4 or 9 by 4. I've tied it up with this piece of nice faux fur. I think actually it's a knitting yarn. It's very nice. Anyway, back to the book. So here it is. Here's the back and the front. I mean, you've already seen a lot of this in my other 2 videos, so I might just whisk through this quickly until I get to the new pages. Okay, here's the cover, pocket, and I'm sure you know what all these things are. You don't need me to tell you what everything is, do you? But I've used all different sizes in the signatures just to make it a little more interesting. I've added lots of pieces of, oh sorry, wobbled the camera, lots of pieces of leftover paper in various sizes. Oh, I need 2 hands for this. Oh dear. Okay, so tabs, spots, little tuck spots and things. No, I've got no words today. I mean, my words are usually bad anyway, but you know, at the moment they're worse than ever. Yeah, let's see if I can adjust the camera. Is that better? Sorry folks. Yeah, and lots of lovely images, some of them rather scary, but wolves are supposed to be scary, aren't they? Especially the ones whose eyebrows meet in the middle, as it says in the film. Yeah, so just fairy tale based. Oh god, everything's slipping through my fingers. This is the little butterfly that I made, which just comes open, allows you to open up pages, and then you click it back together again because it's magnetized. Yeah, so used up a lot of the ephemera that I printed out from the Creep on June 2026 kit, but I've still got loads left, so I'm going to have to make another book at some point. I found it quite difficult to use the animals, to be honest. I'm not really into animals that wear human clothes, you know. I used some of them, which I thought, you know, they were quite sweet, but it's just not my thing. Oh, I like this one. I got quite clever with this one for a change, and it all folds out into a huge page. Places to write, places to put things. So yeah, just all very foldy. Oh, I don't know where anything goes. That's the trouble. I'd make these things and then I don't remember how to fold the things up again. Oh, so professional. Oh, yeah, just a little magnetic thingy. Oh, what have I done? Oh, I've closed that one up. Oh, I see what I've done. And this is just a very simple little folder. Nothing special, just papers ready to be written on. Excuse me, I've got a cough. I've turned this into a magnetic clip. Go on the page. Added some more paper. These are quite cute. I especially like the fact that she looks like she's got a pumpkin on her head. She hasn't. I think it's supposed to be her hair, but you know, it looks like a pumpkin to me. So yeah, lots of bits and pieces. Oh, little froggy. I thought he was really cute, but I didn't really know where to use him. So I've decided to tuck him in there with just his little head sticking out. I have a squirrel. Another squirrel. A little tuck spot. Oh, I made this. Little tuck spot here. But I made this. It just opens up and pops up. It's got a couple of small tags in there, which weren't from this kit. These are some that I had left over from something I made for last year's Halloween. And I split the paper because I used paper that was far too thin. So I wasn't going to throw the whole lot away because it was sort of quite stressful, you know, making this. So I just stuck it together with tape. Like you do. Well, like I do anyway, because that's just the sort of girl I am. And that pops in there into that little belly band. Another belly band there. I quite like the front of this. It looks like an old book. I do love that look. Oh, a little tuck spot. A rabbit in a suit, which is always rather nice, I suppose. I like a smart rabbit. Yeah, just little pockets. Oh, and this is a little notepad, little flippy notepad. I do apologise for the coughing and for the fact that my video is such a mess. He's cute, isn't he? He did have a size, but I cut the... Oh gosh, stop. I cut the blade off because I thought it was too dark for where I wanted it to go. And that's it. And that's just the inner back page. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. Oh, dear. Did I even make this thing? Do you know what? I thought that was the back page, but it isn't. Okay, this is not the back page. Little tuck spots. Some nice creepy wolves. He looks more like a werewolf than a wolf in the forest. Oh, another little pull out. Double-sided. Nice for writing on. If you could draw, if I could draw, I could draw on that. I can't draw, so I shan't. Oh, a little magnetic belly band that I've also put a paper clip on because it's a little bit loose. It's cool. Everything holds together. And I like the wolf at the top. Of course, you can't see what I'm talking about. Oh, gosh. And yeah, so that's it. That's all the little bits and bobs. And that is the inside back cover. So I'm not doing this any justice, really. It's a really nice little journal. And it feels really nice as well. It feels really solid. It feels like a brick. That's how it feels. And it's about the same weight as well as a brick. I do love this. I do love this spine. So I think I will make some more of these. I've learned that you can also just do one single wider accordion, like you just cut it wider, and then you only have like, oh gosh, I've wobbled this again, you only have one in the middle. But I don't know if that would be sort of too obtrusive. I don't know. I might try it and see how it goes. But yeah, I mean, I love this kit. I just, as I said, I wasn't overly keen on the animals in human clothing. I don't know, that's just me, it's just personal taste. They are lovely illustrations, look. Lovely illustrations. So yeah, so this is my Creep on June 2026 finished journal. I'm very happy with it. And yeah, I think I can do more with it, but I've just run out of time. Everything is just so busy at the moment. I've got lots of other things to do. I mean, I am about to embark on making an A3 size book, and it's taking up so much brain effort, so much effort. But that's my next project. I've got loads of things on the go. I've got sewing things, I've got paper things, I've got a blanket that's just staring at me from the corner that needs more crocheting done on it. You know how it gets sometimes. You've just started too much, you want to do too much, and something has to fall by the wayside. Oh, and yesterday, after I finished this, I went completely mad. I made a box to hold some tarot cards. Hang on, I'll try and get it to show you without wobbling the camera. Hang on. Oh, gosh, that was an effort. Okay, bit wobbly, I am sorry. Okay, let's move that out of the way. Alright, so this is the box that I made for my tarot. This is a new tarot deck that I bought. I think it's only recently been printed anyway. But it came in a very soft cover, very thin wraparound card cover. And I thought, that's not going to last very long. So I have, also another thing I've done, I've turned a set of 9 paperbacks into hardback books. And all the leftover hard card from cutting out the covers for that, I made this. See, what I had left over was loads of pieces of hard card like this that I used for the covers. And I thought, I'm not going to throw that away. There must be something I can use it for. And lo and behold, there is. So I made this lovely hard cover, and I covered it in my own leather look paper that I painted. I gave everything a coat of Mod Podge just to sort of seal it all down. You could probably do with a couple more coats. And I printed off some images from the cards. Look at that one, a little night music. I think that's what my cat gets up to when he goes out at night. I really do. Because he's not normal when he comes in the mornings. God knows what he's been up to all night. But yeah, so magnetic clothes. And I didn't want to get too clever because before I've done these sorts of things and the magnets are just never strong enough to give you that nice click. So I've stuck them on well, and then I've just covered it with some black washi tape, because that's the sort of girl I am. So I was quite chuffed that it almost lined up with the cards. Look at that, almost there. This is more information about the deck, which is I can't remember what it's called now. The Dreary book, the Dreary Tarot, I think. Yeah, it's from the town of Dreary. Oh, and before I covered this box with paper, I covered it with some fabric that I'd had left over. So underneath here, everything's very flexible because the paper's starting to split already because I've got it too wet and everything. But that's the back of the cards, and it matches the box. And these are great. Look, these are sort of Halloween cards. I absolutely love them. You get an extra 12 cards. Oh, which have been split up. Where have they gone? Oh, they're here. These should all be together. You've got the hand, a tree. They're really great fun. Really good fun cards. And they're from Duck Soup Productions. And there's the image that I used for the box. So I don't know if you're into tarot. I mean, I'm not into tarot, but I do like a deck. Everybody likes a deck of cards, don't they? And great illustrations, they always sort of drag me in, you know. I just can't resist. I have to buy them. They look like excuse me, they're like small artworks, aren't they? These are fabulous. So yes, this is the Dreary Tarot. I think it's called the Dreary Tarot. Oh, should I try and check? I don't know where I put the original cover now. Oh, here's the original cover. Let's hold it up so you can see it for yourself. The Dreary Tarot by Duck Soup Productions. And this is the original wrap that it came in. It's very nice, but I don't think it'd hold up for very long. Ooh, look at that stare. Anyway, yeah. Well, you didn't come here for tarot cards, did you? You probably came to because it says Creep on June 2026. So that's it. I won't. Oh, I do like that card there. Look, she's got a pet bear. Great images, lots and lots of fun for Halloween. And I've made a box for them, so I'm very happy with myself. Took me a long time to work out sizes and, you know, how to stick everything together. And I really wanted to make sure that, oh, you can just see a bit of the fabric that is all lined with here. It was just an offcut, and I thought, I didn't like it particularly. It's not my sort of fabric. So I thought, how can I use it up? So I made the box, covered it in fabric for extra strength, and then covered it again in lots of papers. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And I'm going to keep busy this month. It's going to be a busy month. It's going to be one thing after another. Oh, look, do you like my little my Madame Guillotine? That's so cute. I need to make a little paper doll, don't I, of some description, with like a head that's got like a magnet to attach it, and then when I drop this down, because it does drop down, it's quite a nice little, I think I might put a weight on that so when it goes down it goes bump. Yeah, I may do that. Yeah, it needs some work. I'd like to make a bigger one. I'd like to make one of my own and maybe put a a blade in it. Just for fun, you understand. Fun and recreation. Not for anything, you know, nefarious. But that's just my sense of humour. Okay, that's enough. I've waffled, haven't I? Waffled and not been very entertaining at all. I do apologise. It's Saturday. I'm really busy. The family have disappeared for an hour or so. So I thought I'd dive in and get this done. So I really enjoyed making this. And I look forward to Halloween now. Doesn't everyone look forward to Halloween in June? I think they do. Okay, thanks very much for watching, everyone, and thank you for your patience with my terrible videos. Have a nice weekend, everyone.